Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're actually going to be doing a DIY. I am going to be covering my makeup desk today. The reason that I'm doing this is, as you guys can see, there's lots of marks on my table now. There's makeup stains, there's like chips and stuff. It's just a mess and I was sick of it being like this, to be honest. It was just getting really ugly looking. So I decided I was just going to do this DIY marble wrap. This is the stuff that I was using. This is from Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys. And I'm basically just going to be covering the whole tabletop with this. And this is just basically how I do it. This is like the Fablon kind of adhesive kind of stuff. It basically just sticks down and it's pretty simple to do. So you just stick it down and you just basically flatten it out with anything that's flat. I was just using my little Iceland loyalty card. And you just keep on moving the underneath bit of paper back and just flattening it out. That's basically just how you do this. It's pretty simple, to be fair. But it can be a little bit fiddly. You do have to like cut the paper and stuff from like the bottom. And like make sure it's all straight and stuff. I'm just basically sliding this along and just flattening it all out. Stuff was pretty inexpensive as well, so I will leave like all the links and stuff down below. So far I've actually had this on my table for about 2 weeks now and I've not had any issues. It's so much easier to clean whenever like I spill foundation or something, or even like glitter. It's just so much easier to use because you can just wipe it clean. It's really simple to apply and it just makes the table look so much nicer as well. As you can see, I'm just pulling the underneath bit of paper and I'm just flattening out the top bit. That's basically all you have to do. Just make sure that when you are doing this that you kind of cut off the underneath layer, because sometimes it can get really long and it gets really fiddly when trying to like flatten it out and pull the bit from underneath as well. But it is really simple, and this took me like half an hour max to try and do. The most fiddly bit is like the corners and like edges and stuff, because you do actually have to make sure that the paper is cut to that size. And here I'm just making sure that all the kind of edges and stuff are all stuck down. Just opening the drawer so that it's stuck properly as well. And I just done the exact same on the other side. This side for me wasn't very even, to be fair, but I ended up going in like a slant, but it's not really noticeable. I'm just doing the exact same thing that I've done on like the previous side. You probably can get like one of the Fablon things that are like the full size of this desk, but the size that I had ordered was smaller, so probably would have to like measure it and stuff. I never measured it, to be fair, but I did buy 2 rolls. 2 rolls did actually do this tabletop, and I had a little bit left as well. As you can see, I'm just doing the exact same thing as what I just done the previous side, just making sure it's all flat and smooth.
Send your voice notes, baby, but you never answer. Cause I was here with the others. Ooh. I put those on when you really love me. But those things were really far away. Ooh. You te amo, pero no respondes.
Just want to also put out there that there is actually like guidelines and stuff on the back of this paper stuff, or Fablon, whatever you want to call it. There is guidelines, so it is pretty good when you're like cutting it and stuff, because it does help. But as I said earlier, just make sure that you do cut like the excess paper, because it will end up just leaving a big massive roll of paper, and then you'll get a little bit tangled up in it. This did not take me long at all, and do you know something, it has made my desk look 10 times better, and now I can actually like play with makeup without worrying about staining or chipping the table or anything, because it's just easy to wipe now, so it's so much better. I highly recommend doing this if you do have like a beauty table or something. Only thing that I would say is if you have heat or something, like my laptop was fanning one day and it sort of made the paper bubble a little bit. It's not hugely noticeable, but I've noticed that it has done that with heat, so it's not like really good around loads of heat, so just bear that in mind. But yeah guys, this is the finished result. It looks 100 times better. I'm so happy with it, loving it so far, and it's really made my desk look a lot better than what it was. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.